ブシローのゲームズ。ラブライブスクールアイドルフェスティバル2ミラクルライブ。今日もいっぱい頑張りました。
Great, time to bow down. Because I already got the second to last URI will. It's pretty easy to get. It's just that you need to use a lot of. You just need to get a lot of LP candies beforehand. And I had to title it. You shall get the last chocolate because that is this is the third and final Nijigasaki Event Story that I will cover. At least the game will close down. By this point, I think SIF2 Global, yeah, at least on the Extra Twitter account, already finished the roundup of promotion for, yeah, just today they posted both Nozomi and Hanayo, on the same day. So, yeah, release date approaching, but at the same time, how much time will you be able to spend on the global version? Last one has to be Nico Yazawa. And then the game can, and then the SIF2 Global just announced the release date, the launch date for the game. Like, you can't pre-download. I'd rather just pre-download it and then Carpe Diem all the way. It's just that I'm not sure if they're going to like give us everything about every event story. They're still going to do events, but nah. Nah, I doubt it'll last long. Like, considering it only lasted about February to May, so by that point I could spend half of my winter and spring here on that game, and then afterwards, well, I'm moving full-time on Atelier Resleriana. So yeah. I forgot that this one actually showed up on my browser, huh? When was that even posted? I guess I accidentally showed it on my end. Oh yeah, I was browsing. Whoops, that was accidental. I accidentally showed my live feed on Twitter. You dum-dum! Let me check my instant replay. Oh, cool. I didn't show it all that much, good thing. Okay, so you don't have to Yep, this is Tim Boy, and time to play SIF 2, even though I'm just going to cover the event story. Yes, I just got almost every IU card in this game, even though the game will have an inevitable shutdown announcement. Well, oh, come on. Come on, you don't have to use my real name. What's next? Oh, I don't need to go. Oh yeah, I forgot the Fuyuyasumi Ippai Jajan Shioji campaign. And also the Valentine's campaign. Does not start until February 1 or something. So yes, there's a SIF AC additional map. Battle collection. Where is it? Did they remove the service? There it is. Yeah, they actually pinned it. Yay! Error code. There was an error code. Error code 17213. Oh, that's for the login bonus. That doesn't just resolve the retry button issue, though. Anyway, let's cover SIF 2. Regardless, I did invite some of my workmates. Just to watch my live stream. Oh my god. Inviting my workmate was a mistake. This is unfortunately only 3 event stories. 3 event stories available after the first chapter of the main story, which inevitably cut off. And I'm not sad. SIF 2 will be closing down because, well, it's the publisher's fault for, well, preemptively rushing the game. SIF 10 anniversary. So, Chocoreto wa dare no te ni? Hey, so in this event story, Nijigasaki, you're planning Nijigasaki, well, 12 of the school idol will be planning a Valentine's party for Yuchan, at least what I can see in the preview so far. Rebirth, 3rd year, 2nd year trio, damn it! I like it. And even Yuchan with Shizukasu and Yuchan with Nafteri, basically Rina and I. And then Shizukazu, for context, Katsumi, Nakas, and Shizuko Osaka. Right! This will only last about 30 minutes, and then afterwards I'll be playing another game. Probably on the same stream. Chocoreto wa dare no te ni? Oh, thanks for the Liela paddle. It's so beautiful, is it? You can smell the warm air. Actually, the cold air, I don't know. Wow. Shizuku and Kasumi on the same frame. Oh, look, it's your senpai, Yu-chan.
Yu
This candy here.
見てくださいこれ
Oh, what you gonna show it to her? Well,
これは
Karin-san.
さん
What's Karin-san?
そうなんです
What's Karin doing
雑誌
though?
の表紙
Oh,
カリンさんなん
they're
です
showing. Oh, they're showing the new costume for
いつも
Karin.
のカリンさんとはまた違った
Probably from her part-time job, modeling.
スクールアイドルだけじゃなく読モとしても頑張ってるカリンさん尊敬す
Ah,
るまさに
It's so
8年6期
beautiful.
の大活躍見習いたい
well,
もの
there
です
goes Yu's other girlfriend. Well, Setsuna.
こんにちは
Hello, Karin.
カリン先輩
We
見ました
actually
よ雑誌
saw your latest, was that
あら
magazine issue,
わ
I
ざわざ
think?
買ってくれたのありがと
Yeah, wait,
うすごいね
costume or
みん
magazine?
なで話して
I
た
guess
と
it
ころ
had
な
to
ん
be
だ
either of them, since, well,
表紙を飾るなんて
that
憧れ
could
ちゃ
be
います
useful to increase Nijikasaki's morale
掴み取るまで
from
時間
not
は
just
かか
being
ったけ
school
ど
idols,
ね
but also,
コ
well,
ツコツ頑張って
do
きてよ
something
かった
outside
わ
of it. Like, especially Karin's part-time job.
本当に素敵ねこの姿を見たらみんなカリンに夢中になっちゃうわあら
Ara?
ランジュどうしました
Hold on.
あら
This line. There's an extra line and then Lanja's like, Ara?
あら
I'm gonna add this to my soundboard. Actually, I should. The game is
こ
closing
の
down
雑誌
anyway.
今月はバレンタインデー特集みたいなんだけどファッションのことと同じくらいお菓子作りのことが書いてあるのはなぜかしら
Oh, it's because the fashion designs that
本当だ
the fashion designers are doing is for Valentine's
お
Day,
菓子ばっか
and
り
the theme is around chocolates and candies.
そりゃそうでしょ
All of the confectionery that you can imagine to give for Valentine's Day. Me and Laju, what the? I just confused them.
Why? 日本ではバレンタインデーにチョコレートを贈る習慣があるんだよ
Oh gosh.
特別な人にチョコレートをあげて好意を伝えるそれが日本のバレンタインデーなんだって
Oh, you give it to your special someone on Valentine's Day. I mean,
そうなんだ
it's mostly indifferent to other traditions on Valentine's Day. But in Asia, we have White Day, which will be on March. Which will be on March, the same day Valentine's happened on that previous month. Gosh.
ランジも両親と外食したことがあるわ
Wait, you don't have to bring in foreign chefs, Nanju. It's very expensive to
ちょっと
bring
した
them
プレゼン
here.
トを贈り合ったりしてねなるほどなチョコレートメインってわけじゃないんだね
Chocolate mean? Hmm.
ところ変われば品変わるということのようですね話を聞いてたら興味が出てきたわみんなは誰かにチョコレートを贈ったりするのかなたちゃんはみんなにチョコレートを作ってくるつもりだよ
Oh, please, Karata. Do
かすみもで
make
す
your
お料理は得
handmade
意ですから期
chocolates.
待してくださいね
I mean, what do you expect for Kanata Konore?
楽し
She is
みりなちゃ
their
んボード
she's their
ワクワク
eldest sister of the group.
いいですね私も作ってみたくなりました
Ah, Setsuna's going teeny natter on this
Yeah.
one.
じゃあせつなちゃん一緒に作ろうよ
Come to think of it, look at the height gap between the three of them. I was 159 centimeters for context. Setsuna 154, then Kasumi is 156. For some reason, I think I was like a few centimeters away from both of them. So yeah, the height gap is a bit noticeable, but I think I was slightly far away from each other, from the two of them.
いいんですか？楽しみです。
Yeah! Do it!
みんなで作って持ち
Do
寄
it!
るのも楽し
That's
そう
so
です
fun.
ね。
We're making chocolates in this event story.
そういうのもいいわね。でもそれ
Setsuna
だ
and
け
I
なの？
was in the center, Setsuna was on the right
それだけ
earlier.
とは？
So the dake to wa?
特別な人にあげないのかってこと。
Hmm? Who's that special person that you're gonna give that chocolate to?
それはユウはどうするつもり？
You ask Yu-chan. I mean, all 12 of you. 12 for Yu-chan in different ways. I would make a tier list on Yu's pairings. Come on.
私？あげるつもりだよ。
I get this money na yo. Hmm.
相手は誰？
Who? Who's that special
それ
someone?
は
Himitsu. Himitsu.
それは
Darin, come on.
まだ秘密。気になります。教えてください。ダメだよ。今
No.
言っちゃったら面白くない
You keep it a
でしょ？
secret. And that's how the event story starts. If it's going to be Aibu, she's likely going to give her Giri Choco. To that special someone though, the other 12 will have to find out who's that special person Yu-chan is referring to. Oh god, why end this game with this event story so and a delicious event story.
アイさん、買い物付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Ooh, thanks for shopping with her, well, Rina on the left, I on the right. Gosh, Nakcheri moment right here, girl. Boys and girls.
ちょうどアイさんも行きたいって思ってたし。バレンタイン限定カカオ大容量パックゲットできた。
Ooh, I guess Rina got these special Valentine's limited cacao chocolates. Basically cocoa
それにしても
beans.
リナリーの方から誘ってくれて嬉しかったな。
Because they're baking Giri Choco right here.
そういうのってあ
Well,
んまりなか
not
った
in
じ
this
ゃん。
spot. I mean, could be a good idea. Could be a good idea. They could make chocolates in their
いろいろ考えちゃう
apartment.
から今忙しいんじゃないかな。誘ったら迷惑じゃないかなってぐるぐるしちゃう。
Aww.
だから連絡しようとするといつも手が止まっちゃうんだ。
Aw, sweet Rina.
そんなことを気にしなくていいのに。
Come on. Well,
予定があ
on
る
the
ときは
context, likely
いけないって言うし。
everything for well, at least on Rina's mind.
だから私には
Heard
気
there's a
軽
fair
に連
amount
絡
of
してくれ
Shizukasu
て
in
いい
this
から
event.
ね。
Listen for the keyword spam. Manatsu
リナ
mastered
リーから
30
連
times
絡が来る
over.
だけで愛さんは嬉しいんだから。
Wait, Manatsu. Hold on. Aqua song. Manatsu. Manatsu wa dare no mono? Isn't that an Aqua Summer Vacation song with centers Daya and Ruby? I Oh yeah, you were going to play that song several times. Good luck with that. Your Ruby song. They're sisters.
ありがとう。
Did you fall for Yukino Bichi? No. Are you kidding me, Coco?
愛さん、
I'm not rolling for Beijing or Manhattan Cafe. I'm waiting for North Flight.
もちろん。何？
Oh, what's this?
私と一緒にチョコレート作ってほしい。
Oh, you wanna make chocolates with her?
チョコレートは上
Uh,
級者向けのお
Irina,
菓子だっ
that
て聞いた。
that shitty
料
moment
理が得意な愛さんがいてくれると
is up in the air, up to an 11. For context, Natchari is a duo unit formed by the voice actresses of Rina Tenoji and Ai Miyashita, Natsumi Murakami, and Chiemi Tanaka. Do I look like I'm kidding? I'm serious. I'll vote tomorrow. What happens if you get Manhattan Cafe though? You know, either the original or the Valentine's one. Oh god! BA the most luck. It's because Blue Archive is giving away 100 free pulls late this month to early next month. That's why you're getting the most luck. You're getting free pulls. At least to determine how lucky you are. Yay! Gosh, what a beautiful episode. Now we're going on the second half and a rental kitchen. Third year squad. Not squad. We don't have Mia though. Third year trio. Minus Mia Taylor because Mia Taylor is not in this room. Dang it! Well, Eva Karen fanfiction. And then Karata is just cooking sweet. Interestingly, Karata and Karen earned the same illustration when, at least for You Are Valentine's Karen. Eva is odd one out in that illustration. Oh yeah, that's the background featured in this for Karen's You Are, the pre-idolized one. That's behind a low You Are weight payroll. Even on the featured Shizuku banner, it's still the same rate at around 0.5%. So, what the heck is this luck? It's not even like close to being like SIF All Stars rate. Well, SIF All Stars did have the 0.5 featured rate, but the rate that they offered 3%. Eesh. That was quite lower than SIF All Stars 5%. Ah, nice. Come on, I've seen fan art of Karen and Emma. Well, lots of times. More than Emma and Karata or Karen and Karata. They would like to make chocolates with Karata because Karata sensei. Well, you're talking to the right person there. She has a lot of experience in cooking since the inception of the original Nijigasaki. Alright, open up the oven, I think. Well, that's the only half. Oh, sweet. You're sweet. You sweet, all three of you sweet little son of a guns. You know what? Because I did saw the recent doujinshi of you, Aiwu, and Setsuna, I'm just gonna let it slip. Third chapter, and you just have to follow Aiwu's birthday. Oh my god. Yeah, pain. I still have... Oh. I actually noticed that I only have like 42,000 love cap. So getting 42,000 love gems, and I might be able to reach around 150 polls before next month. Granted, I have to log into SIF 2 every day in order to like at least get around 106 push around. Come on. That Itachi hits you. Yep. Oh boy. This chapter. With the teaser? Man, what am I going to expect in this event story? One of the two has to let you secret admirer come out. But no, they're just hanging around in You're just hanging around at the park.
今からと
Yeah,
き
the
めきが
theme
止ま
park.
らない。
でも、
Well,
ゆうちゃんは
I'm
大変じゃ
hoping
ない？
her Tokimeki won't stop
Ippai
even
曲書かなきゃ
after
いけないし。
SIF 2 closes.
それなら心配いらないよ。
Unfortunately, the visual novel will not feature Yu Takasaki, since the visual novel will take place during the All-Stars universe.
って言いたいところだけど、お腹空いちゃった。
I knew it. I knew it. All because she was. If she was Kita-chan, she would be eating a moderate amount of summer festival themed food.
私も
Really? I didn't hear it.
だよね。うちまで持ちそうにないよ。
Gosh, it's pretty
何
funny.
か食べて帰る？
At the same time, yeah.
それならちょうどよかった。ゆうちゃんに渡したいものがあるんだ。一日早いけど、ハッピーバレンタイン。
Ah, really? That was preemptive.
いいのもらっちゃって。
Is it the day before? Not the game.
ゆうちゃ
Not
ん
the
に
game,
最初
but
に渡した
rather
いなって
the
思って
timeline
持ってきて
placement
た
of
の。
this chapter.
嬉しい。ありがとう、アイエム。
You gotta read the event story. This is so fun.
どういたしまして。
It's like it's like the Valentine's Day special that we didn't get in the anime.
どこ行くの？
Oh? Where are we
いいかな？
going?
こっちこっち。
I know where I was dragging you
待
to.
ってよ、アイエム。引っ張らなくてもついていくから。
Let me guess, you drag her by holding her hand. Well, this is the background that you or I will
あーん。
I knew this I knew this illustration decided to do this one. You know, when I did see Aiwu's illustration and then this background came in, and this event story, heck, now I know who's giving chocolates to. Yu-chan! Score for the Yu Oshis there.
ああ、
Ah,
美味しい？
とっても。
I'm pretty sure it's most likely handmade.
だけど、ちょっと
All the
恥ず
lessons
かしい
I
かも。
will learn from Kalata.
さ
Well
すがに
paid off.
食べさせてもらうのはちょっとね。
I'm holding knife when? Come on.
そう？
Wait for that certain raven hair Seito Kaicho to
あ
appear.
とは自分で
Well,
食
not
べる
raven
よ。
hair, rather the former Seito Kaicho.
わかった。
また歩夢が一番だね。
Ah, you chose her as your number
毎
one.
年歩夢が一番最初に私にチョコレートをくれる。小さい時からいつもさ。
How many times was that? I think it's like 14. I mean, Daichan is a different voice actress, but her voice actress did play the childhood friend character of that protagonist. Daya and Kita-chan, childhood friends. Yeah.
迷惑かな。
Meiwaku?
そ
Hold
ん
the
なこ
fast
とな
one!
い。むしろこんな日がずっと続けばいいな
Looks
って
like
思う
Shizuku
けど
and Kasumi lost
Emma.
first place to Aivo.
ふと寂しくなる時があるんだ。いつかそれも終わる時が来るかもしれないって。
Gosh. Hmm?
そうだね。
A
ゆうちゃん
premonition.
は作曲の道を目指してる。
ふと寂しくなる時があるんだ。いつかそれも終わる時が来るかもしれないって。
It feels like a premonition, but oh well. I
先に
mean,
進めば
there's
進む
no
ほど
there's no end
私たちの
until
距離は
Yu-chan,
離れちゃう。
well, at this point would have to find a good time to, well, move on from
でもお互いの夢を
composing
叶える
songs.
ため
But
だも
until
ん。
then, Yu-chan is not gonna stop composing songs for
私も
them.
ちょっと寂しいけど、
12 of them.
その日
I
が
mean,
来るま
one
で
day Yu-chan
私
will
はゆう
sing
ちゃんの
solo.
一番でいたいな。
Not other than the calisthenics song
なんかごめん
that she
ち
is
ょっとしん
reciting.
みりしちゃって
Unfortunately, the calisthenics songs that Yu-chan performed is not on streaming services like Spotify or
私
YouTube
は嬉し
Music.
かったな。
I just gotta have to find another way to listen to the Nijigasaki Taiso.
そうだね
The Radio Taiso, the calisthenics song.
ゆうさんあゆさん
I knew it! I knew it! Yeah. Yep. Time to bring the third wheel. Have to bring the third wheel because we have Setsuna in the same bridge.
どうしたの？
実はお二人に私そびれてしまったものがありまして、ハッピーバレンタインチョコレート
Yep. 2 chocolates at date. Setsuna made 2 chocolates. One for Iowa and one for you. Hey, you know what this means, huh? Setsu Iowa and then you and Setsuna. Great! Gosh, this has got to be the best chapter in this event story. No questions asked. It's just the three of them.
会議の後皆さんにお渡ししたのですが、
I did check the location of this background. Fortunately, there is someone on Twitter who did post the real location of that place. It's just that the only omission from that background is that it doesn't have the word kiss in it. So it's not because of the romantic context, but rather it's likely a trademark brand in Japan. So that had to be removed in game.
そうなんですが、つい気が流行ってしまいまして。ゆうさん、いつも素敵な曲を作ってくれてありがとうございます。
I mean, heck, Chica Post Time.
あゆむさん、
Yada.
同じスクールアイドルとしてこれからも切磋琢磨していきましょう。
Carrie Bob. Wait, what?
あゆむさん、同じスクールアイドルとしてこれからも切磋琢磨していきましょう。
Coco-chan, you're speaking too fast in this line. I couldn't notice this one. Oh well. At least you get your treat, Setsu Ayo Oshis.
行っちゃった。
And she left.
まる
Rob,
で嵐
was
ま
Setsuna
さに
rushing
スカー
back
レット
home?
ストームだね
Yep. Well, that's the last time they get to spend each other before SIF 2 closes. And yeah, it's like a callback to I think it's like a callback to season 1 episode 1. Well, not that Setsuna did directly interact with them beforehand. So I think this is the day of Valentine's Day, guys. And Yu-chan is in the center.
ゆう先輩、
Well, it's Shizuko.
しずくちゃ
Yay.
ようやく見つけました。先輩を探していたんです。
Oh, you were looking for her. Why?
私の気持ちです。
You're gonna give her
受け取って
something.
ください。
Like Kiri
ハッ
Choco.
ピーバレンタイン。
Nice.
チョコレートだありがと
Everyone's giving Yu-chan chocolate.
スクールアイドルとして
Can at least
私が
any one
活
of
動できるのは
can at least one of them give
先
something
輩の支えがあって
different?
こそです。誰かに嫌われるのが怖くて自分のことをさらけ出すことができなかった。
No.
そんな私を変えることができたのはこんな私のことを好きだと言ってくれるかすみさんやゆう先輩、同好会の皆さんがいたからです。
Oh.
本当にありがとうございます。
There you go. Your favorite stage girl. The profession of a profession of appreciation. Okay.
うごめんやっぱりしずくちゃんは
Hold on. She said I without you, senpai.
ごめんすっかり見とれちゃってたやっぱりしずくちゃんは人を引きつける魅力があるきっと大女優になれるよ
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Shizuko and Kasumi doing making Valentine's Day chocolates, or at least the background of it. You know, the one with Ophelia.
私の話ちゃんと聞いてました？
Probably. She wouldn't.
聞いてたよ、もちろん。
See, she's listening.
私の方こそいつもしず
I
きちゃん
mean,
にはときめ
if
いちゃっ
her
てる。
twin chills senses, then yeah,
そんなしずきちゃん
Yu-chan
と
is
一緒に
listening
いられ
to
るのが
Shizuko.
私は嬉しくて仕方ないんだ。
ああ、しずこずるい。
And yeah, the Mayuchi went third place. The Mayuchi went second because Kaorin managed to give chocolates to Hinaki-chan first place.
私も先輩のこと探してたのに。
I mean, you've already known the director of the school. How come you got lost in about a few seconds ago?
かすみにチョコレートを作ってきたんです。
Yeah, another handmade
先輩
chocolate
を
by
思って心
Kasumi.
を込めて作ったかすみんスペシャル。
Pose? imagine if it's like a koppe pan with
あれ？
confectionery in it.
どうしたの？
Okay?
これはカリン先輩にあげようと思ってた分間違え
You give her the wrong chocolate. You're supposed to give it to Karin senpai. God. What were you supposed to give her? Chocolate koppe pan. Okay, I'm just joking.
た。先輩。
I miss any references of Kasumi's koppe pan
ここで待ってい
collection.
てください。
Or any instance of Kasumi making koppe
廊
pan.
下は走っちゃダメだよ。
Don't run in all ways.
わかってる。
She's probably power walking.
行っちゃった。
Yep, she left.
見つけたわよ、ユウ。
Oh dear, Lanju!
ランジュちゃん。
情人節快乐。ハッピーバレンタイン。私たちからのプレゼントよ。
XP, I think you know this one. I think you know the first sentence. The first few Chinese words that Lanju said.
情人節快乐。ハッピーバレンタイン。私たちからのプレゼントよ。
A present from Lanju. Let me guess, something expensive? Like an
大
expensive...
きいチョコレート。
A large batch of chocolates. Lanju, don't buy something expensive.
箱の中に花があしらわれてる。
Oh, there's flowers in it.
それはエディブルフラワーさ。
Eddie Blue Flower. Oh,
その花
they got that
食べられる
from
んですよ。
Eddie Blue Flower Shop. Oh, it's a gift from Rebirth.
おしゃれ。
So it's a team effort.
ミアのアイディアなのよ。
Oh, it's just Happy
素敵でしょ？
Valentine's in Chinese. Okay.
アメリカでは
Naruhodo.
花を贈るからね。そんなアレンジもいいんじゃないかと思ってさ。
Wait, what?
これはミヤさんとランジュ、私の3人で作ったんです。
Yep, it is a team effort. Well, for Rebirth.
ランジュに一緒に作ろうって誘われてね。
Of course, you had to.
そ
I
の
mean,
方がランジュの気持ちを伝えられると思ったから。
ringleader by Lanju, monitored by
一人で完璧なものを
monitored
作
by
り上げようと努
Chiriko
力してき
and then
た。
coordinated
でも
by
それじ
Mia.
ゃあ私が求めていたものは作れない。そのことに気づかせてくれたのはユウや同好会のみんなよ。
Oh, it's a gift for
これが
not just
ラ
her,
ンジュの出した答え。
not just Yu-chan, but
一人
also
じゃな
for
くて
everyone
みん
in
な
the
で作
club.
る。ランジュが心から求めているものはその先にあるの。
That's just sweet.
ランジュちゃんの気持ち受け取ったよ。
Well,
素敵な贈り物もありがとう。
I imagine that previous chapter, if Lanju were to appear after
だけじゃない。
Sentada,
僕たちも
after
作った
Sentada
ってことを
appeared,
忘れないで
well,
よ
you and
ね。
I were on a date. Well, it's likely just going to be the second
ミ
year
ヤちゃん、
squad.
しおりこちゃん、ありがとう。
Alright.
いつも支えてくださってありがとうございます。
I feel like this should have been animated.
Thanks ユウ。
Thanks, you.
さ
えてもらっているのは私の方
You,
だ
you
よ。
could have done a wordplay of thank
し
you.
おりこちゃん、
There,
みや
that
ちゃ
would be a
ん、ランジちゃ
great,
んのおかげで
that would be
いろ
a
んなことに
great
気づくことがで
nameplay
きた。
with her name being you, and then
私た
thanks
ちは
and
バラバラだ
thank
けど
you.
スクールアイドルが大好きで、だから一緒にいられる。
Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's the
私たちが
last
なん
story
で同好会な
for
のか、
Nijigasaki
そ
on
の意味に
SIF
気づ
2,
けたのは
and I
3
love
人が
it.
同好会に入ってくれたおかげなんだ。
This has got to be peak DG Event Story.
改めてお礼を言わせて。ありがとう、しおりこちゃん、みやちゃん。
Something that we got a big treat before the movie. And I think the movie will take place right near the first movie will take place right near the end of the current school year. So by this point, I think it's likely going to be around several weeks before Kaden, Kanata, and Emma will be graduating. So that's just my prediction. At least we had something special right before the movie starts. Although does not align with the movie. Although SIF 2's SIF 2's continuity will not align with other groups' anime continuity. Superstars and will be ongoing, but Nijigasaki will conclude anyway, starting this September to 2026. And then finally, Kasumi's first place right before. Okay, everyone did invite her to a Valentine's Day party.
愛さんはリナリーと一緒に作ったんだ。
Everyone has a crush on you,
作って
Takasaki.
くれてありがと
No
う。
more, no less.
私はエマとの共作よ。
Hmm?
かなたちゃんに作り方を教えてもらったの。
You and Emma made that special chocolate with assistance from Kanata. I mean,
したんだ。
no doubt it's cooking with love.
好きだよ。
And the love song carnival art, it didn't manage to signal like they're going to give like something special to you, Chan, on Valentine's Day, even though they did not appear in any of the Nichijou segments.
そして最後にお渡しするのはかすみんの最高傑作。名付けてかすみスペシャル。
The last very special limited stock.
かなた先輩には負け
Not
ません
Kanata,
からね。
Kasumi special.
かすみさん、お昼休みに渡さなかったの？
Were you?
結局間
Yeah.
に合わなかったの。
You almost dozed off during lunch break.
みんな
At least you made it on time. Everybody hug you, Chan.
ねえねえ、かりんたちも愛さんたちからのチョコを受け取ってほしい。
ありがとう。私たちのもどうぞ。
Dozo, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
ランジたちのも食べて食
By
べて。
pulling for Karen, no luck here. What were you expecting?
いやー、チョコレ
You-
ート交
were
換す
you
るの
pulling
って
for
楽しい
Valentine's You are Karen? Because that will be the last you are Karen for this game.
準備も含めてなんだかお祭りみたいでワクワクしたわ。
Yeah, I think Emma and Karen are like a happy couple.
買い出しに行ったり、どんなチョコにするか話し合ったり、楽しかったです。
Well, at least they have fun making chocolates
同
for
好会
you,
に入ってな
Chan.
かったらこんな
Well,
経
for
験できなか
Reaper,
っただろ
I
うな。
think Reaper has the best presentation, but no doubt I was the one who dealt the most effective, the most
私も
affectionate
未知なる経験ができて
chocolate giving
レベルアッ
moment
プした気が
there.
する。リナちゃんボードにっかりん。
And then you have Lina and I being
みんなから
besties,
いっぱいチョコレートもらっ
united
ちゃった
make one effort of making chocolates for you, Chad.
ですが、
Sorry, think I tapped very fast on this.
今から食べるのが楽しみだよ。
Maybe is the last meta card in SIF 2. Yeah, I don't care about the meta on this
そうです
game.
ね。ですが、
I just
食べ
played
るとなくなって
casually.
しまうのが実に惜しい
I
です。
just played casually and didn't care about the card skill set. If it wasn't an RPG set, I would care.
食用と保存用があればいいのにと思ってしまいます。
Wait, Setsuna is the one
確か
who
に
made
なくなっ
the.
ちゃうのは少し寂しいね。
Like, wait, Setsuna is the one who made
で
the
もせっかく気持
chocolates
ちを込めて
that
作ったチ
they
ョコ
gave
なん
it
だ
to
から
you
食
and
べてほしい
Ayumu.
わ。ところでこの前ユウは特別な
I'd
人に
be
渡すって
I'd
言
be
ってたけ
impressed
ど、
if Setsuna is the one who did make chocolates herself just for you and Ayumu. Where are you guys looking at you?
ああ、そんなこと言ってたね。
Not gonna bother playing global.
先輩
Prioritize me for the game laundry.
もう逃げられませんよ。
Well, I'm just gonna cover all of the event stories that they've done, and then I'm out. And I'm not gonna care about completing that Aibo collection on SIF2 Global at this point. Guys, they're just gonna give us a lot of love gems. Well, not likely, but they still open in-app purchases, which is kind of stingy because, well, SIF2 Global, just consider it a free trial. Don't open in-app purchases anyway.
そうです。私もずっと気になっていたんです。
They're all curious about you, Yu-chan.
そうなの？でも今はちょっと言いづらいんだよね。
She's gonna say どれだけだって選べないよ、
恥ずか
right?
しがることはありません。ユウさんの大好きを教えてください。
Who's your favorite?
私も聞かせてほしいな。
Here we go.
実は
Uh,
その人にこれを渡そうと思ってたんだ。
hmm?
これはメッセージカード？
Oh, it's a message card that she got.
私にとって特別な人。それはこの同好会にいるみんなだって思ったんだ。
Imagine that's us who sent the message card to you.
私をいつもときめかせてくれる。誰一人欠けてほしくない。
Mina, meaning
そんなみんなな
everyone.
んだって。
That would be us.
その気持ちを伝えたくて一人一人にメッセージカードを書くことにしたんだけど、
She was reading she was
チョコレ
she
ート
was
まで
thinking
は
of
手が
writing
回らな
every
くて、
single message card
みんなは
to
ちゃんとして
everyone
る
in
の
this
に
month, likely.
私は中途半端で渡すのが恥ずかしくなっちゃったんだよね。
ねえユウ、
Huh.
私のはどれ？
Hmm.
これだよ。いつもありがとうカリンさん。
こんなにたくさん書いてくれたのね。素敵。後で
Every
ゆっくり読ませてもらうわ。
what you actually feels about for each of the
ねえユウ
members.
ユウ、愛さんの
And
ど
we
れ？
already know you is just gonna say
ダンス
she
も
has
読みたいわ。
that her feelings will not change for Aibu.
僕のも当然あるんだろ。
Yeah,
あ
one
なた
by
ちゃんも
one.
ちょうだい。
Huh?
うわあ、みんな待って待って、今配るから。
Alright. Bravo.
特別な人からのチョコレートは誰の手にも渡ることはありませんでしたというわけですね。
Well, at least it was a fun. At least it was a fun event story.
期待していた
That will
以
be the
上のも
last
のをもらっ
for
ちゃっ
this
たわね。
game. And that's the end of this event story. Wait, what's that indicator? Wait, what was that indicator at the end? I think that's the last one. Let me check on the replay. I have the live replay at my hands. Oh! So chapter 5 and then finish. Yeah, they knew SIF2 was gonna close down, so they had to cut off their storyline arc and then mark chapter 5 of this event story as the end. There's the kanji kan, meaning yep, that's the last chapter for their story, guys. So Hanryo. This looks like complete. Wow. I just nonetheless, this would have been adapted into Love Live Nijigasaki Valentine's Day special. I mean, it can't be about 15 minutes or so. But I did enjoy it nonetheless. But I like this one better though. I wish I could record this event story just for keepsakes. Gosh dang. Thanks for the chocolates, Aivu. As for Liela has one more event story to finish and then done for. Liela is the only group that will have 4 event stories and what's supposed to be a main story chapter. So afterwards, well, it's the end. End of the road, guys. Now this is the Liela's Nichijou segment, which is the live preparation arc for 5th live. Yeah.
夜更かししたらちょっと眠いや。あなたと長電話しすぎちゃったね。
Not with this face, Aiwu. Alright. Finished. Alright, that's going to be it for this segment for SIF 2. Let me open up Atelier Resleriana. So, I was supposed to set up 2 set of streams, but turns out that Atelier Resleriana, the scene collection that I use in OBS, does have I cannot import whichever sources I can use. So, let's open up the game. We have to close this. Gonna have to close this one for now. Okay, let's open up Atelier Resleriana. That's it for this game. I'm gonna miss this game, honestly. Alright, so this is 60 frames. Because I am playing SIF 2 first part of the stream, I did not use the standards. I did not use Resleriana stream overlay. Okay, tulog, may pasok na ako bukas. Well, I'm gonna do live Legend Fes Breakdown, guys, so music will be lowered as well as the video footage. You have to prepare a script though. I'll do dailies after I recorded this after I recorded the first live Legend Fes Breakdown. So after this one. So yeah. Actually, I won't be playing the movie itself. I think maybe I should add in the background music for 2 of the battle themes, or I can just use the Wish battle theme. Alert will be repetitive because it's very short, around 40-second loop. So let's see. You have to plan out for the script that I made. Let's say over this one. Settings have been changed. And then set it to around 12. There. Movie footage will be muted since the Wish banner uses the movie audio. Well, it will rely on the Wish music to accompany this celebration release. So, release celebration Legend Fes banner. Sophie and Plachta. I did not notice that Plachta is pronounced differently. I thought it's Plachta. Turns out it's Plachta. Easy mistake on my end, guys. Alright, let's start the Legend Fes and actually, what's gonna be a good idea? Add in Wish music, or just gonna use the music loop that I have? Maybe I should use the battle. Just gonna use the battle itself. Alright. Yeah, just about part of the VGM available. Although, it's just a little to indicate. Oh, I'm currently showing you guys the art collection. Then that's it. Okay, let's start the recording session. Environments in the background though, it's pretty interesting. Now for the recording part, PBR, AV1, slower. Okay, so I got it. Alright, let's give it a whirl, guys. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's start. Welcome to the first Legend Fes Breakdown, a semi-scripted video series where I explain new and current players on what to expect when getting new characters in the Wish Matter. This is Timboy752, and it is a follow-up to the previous video series, Love Live All-Stars Card Breakdown. After playing Atelier Resleriana for 4 months since its launch in the Japanese version, I think it would be a good idea to share you guys new videos in an irregular schedule, starting with this video series alongside streams dedicated to mobile and PC gaming. Now, disclaimer before getting into the video, I have little idea on the Atelier series, so I do like to be enlightened with the game's lore, so if you have the knowledge. So, yeah, let's begin. Then I'll have to go for the rates and details. This is the featured memorial for this matter. Alright, next one. So, 2 characters featured in this Legend Fes battle originate from Atelier Sophie, the alchemist of the mysterious book. If you're just starting out on the game, or if you're currently re-rolling, I think one of the two might have the long-term advantages for optimizing your magic game, and it still very works to this very day in the Japanese version. So, let's start her off with Sophie Muller. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name very well. Her surname, sorry. So yeah, Sophie Muller. She is a Volt Defender with a skill set so unique that you might find her useful. Now, her skill 1, that allows her to heal depending on her current HP. So, after attacking, restores 0 to 30% of her own HP. This is depending on her own HP. So, if she inflicted more HP during battle, well, the lower her current HP is, the higher her current HP will restore with a cap of 25%. Actually, I got this wrong because there's a likely rate from 25 to 100%. So, likely there's a theoretical cap of 30% of her HP getting restored, but this may vary thanks to her self-heal bonus traits. One of her passive skills allow her to buff HP recovery by 5%. So, the max damage is 56% and a break damage of 6%. Though she has an average 100 ticks wait timer, so some of the enemies might not be able to catch up with her speed. So note that her stats are at level 60 as of the game's update, 2049 power with 480 physical attack, 587 magical attack. Her defense is very high, at least on the max stats with 701 and 711. Yep, who's gonna go to 7-Eleven, guys? Okay, never mind. Okay, so skill 2, it allows, or aka autoplay, lets her cast Volt damage to a single enemy with all resistance debuff by 30% for 2 attacks. So if you are playing automatically, usually characters will use skill 2 at random targets. So if you have attackers targeting the same enemy, your team will easily knock one enemy out with fewer turns, or a single enemy that does not get debuffed. With a max skill level, her break damage could use 1/3 of a 10th of a power to break an enemy shield. So if you can use this skill 2 manually, she will likely be able to thwart trash mobs or bosses at your choosing. So because this is skill 2, expect her wait time to be around 200 ticks. So, but this is at skill level 5, so it's 227 damage, 31% stun. Now, pretty much a good idea to at least debuff their system website. Yes, that's the website I'm using for reference. Now, it is above average damage and break, even at skill level 1. So, topping off with skill 2's wait time, which is 200 ticks, the effect is higher than autoplay skill. So after attacking, this reduces all the target's resistance by 50% for 2 attacks. So the single particular enemy will likely be having an unfortunate time if it's successfully inflicted. So 500% damage and stun damage of 93%. So good luck with that. This is pretty useful, especially on the first event in this game, which will be the heavy armor battle. So if you were to get Sophie during the event, good luck with that. Because you're gonna need it in later score battles with that heavy armor boss. Now, in the Japanese version, before this, I'm just gonna say the burst skill animation for Sophie is so awesome. Even in the short version of it, you're not gonna get tired exclaiming "Iki!" Gosh, good luck. If you got her, yes, congrats to you. Now, she has two passive skills. All Atelier characters will have two passive skills. The second passive will usually be locked if it's a 1-star character. So, could you lend a hand? That's her first passive skill, which this is much like Linka's passive during my research. Now, this will make her a human shield way too easily. But at the same time, she can increase her HP recovery by 5%. So if you have healers by her side, it's not much of a big deal, but you're gonna have to have at least one healer that can either single target or multi-target. Sophie will likely be able to endure more often if she were to get hit by enemies more often. I didn't notice that when I got Sophie in the Japanese version, so good luck with that. Another is the second passive, which is boost poison resistance by 30%. Either I think it'll be by lessening poison damage when that character gets poisoned, or gets a lesser likely chance to get poisoned when the enemy is about to inflict that status effect on that particular character. So yeah, pretty much a recommended character to roll. Even on the long run, I still use her in the Japanese version. She does have 5% bolt damage expected. So, yeah, equipment effect. Of course, I don't have that equipment effect yet. So, when using her for synthesizing, her gift colors are green and blue. So, be careful if you're going to use her actually, not be careful. Maybe do take note of this if you're going to use her for synthesizing. Now, first passive, her first trait on this, when synthesizing, it's Magic Curse, which is boost magic damage by 1 to 8% for one attack. I think this is for an enemy, so this will increase the magic damage towards an enemy, since they're likely to get hit by more magic hits. Magic Blessing, which is a magic attack, which boosts magic attack damage by 3 to 30%. This is useful on a weapon trait, so if you have a magic proficient weapon, and you're gonna use her on synthesizing that item, if you were to target that trait 5, very useful. Just need to have the right combinations, not just the Magic Blessing. And last but not least, for physical resistance, up for defenders, which debuffs. Which for enemies, their physical damage will be debuffed when attacking defenders by 1 to 5%. So this is useful, especially I think I have to recall Lent. Lent is one notable defender character, as well as Oscar. Oscar is a 3-star character from the same series, so yeah, you're gonna need that. If this character isn't a party during synthesis, the odds of 4 or 5 trait will increase by 80%. Nice. So this so if you have her on synthesizing, good luck with this gift bonus though. Pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, that's all for Sophie's part. Beautiful. I mean it's nonetheless all the less beautiful. As expected for the mysterious character. So next one is her master, Plachta. Before I forget, I have to remember her name, Plachta. Yeah, she focuses more on physical attack, unlike Sophie, whose highest stat is at magical defense. So physical attack, if you were to get her 5-star level 60, 665, 548 magical attack, and then she has more physical defense over magical defense, so that she is unlike Sophie. she has a different element and focus. So actually, this is a physical element. So this is actually strike, which the game localized it as strike. In the Japanese version, I refer to it as blunt since it's smashing hammers. So, Plachta is a strike breaker with physical attack being the highest among her stats. Skill 1 has no effects, which at its trade-off, she gets a shorter wait time of 75 ticks and 50% damage and 20% stun. So this is useful. A bit shorter than Sophie's skill 1 wait time. So Plachta will be able to get into battle manually. Of course, do note the damage and stun. This is at skill level 5, by the way. Now, after attacking a weakness, this one boosts ally stun damage by 20% for 1 turn. If you want to know which enemy will get the weakness, if it has weak text in it. So if it's weak, if you're targeting a weak enemy, then all of your allies will be able to will get the stun damage increase for 20 turns. So if you have another breaker like Maddie or Corneria, boy, the two of them will likely be able to do a team shield break. So max level 5 at 112 damage, 57% stun with a 200 tick wait time. Then her burst skill is Ether Flarm. Okay. I get it. Actually, no, never mind. Ether Flarm. This one boosts stun damage by 50% if it's targeting a weak enemy, meaning if that enemy is weak against strike enemies, then you're likely going to increase the stun damage by 50%, which is an additional 425% stun damage. And with a bonus, if the target gets its shields broken because of the additional stun power, Plachta will restore her own HP by 30% on top of having 200 wait time. But the additional 400 damage, useful, but you're gonna have to farm a lot of not grow boards. You're gonna have to collect a lot of pieces if you want to upgrade this burst skill. As far as I know, in this game, you're going to have to collect. You can upgrade skill 1 and skill 2 by grow boards. However, if you want to upgrade her burst skill, go for Peace Quest. That way, once you reach level 5, you'll max out her burst skill. Now, advance all. Let's look on the passive skills. This one boosts all allies' physical attack by 5%. Useful, pretty useful for physical characters. Those who are on stab and slash element. And blindness resistance by 30%, meaning if they're less likely chance to get blinded by enemies or less likely to miss an enemy target. So I think I've seen one instance where a score battle does have an enemy that inflicts blindness. So if there will be a scenario where enemies will focus on blinding party members, do take note of this one. You'll be using that in your party. Now, of course, 5% strike resistance. For gift colors, when synthesizing, she has yellow and she'll start with yellow and ends with purple. So, do keep an eye out on that. Then for Then for traits, if you're going to synthesize with her, at a random chance, you'll be able to have 1 to 3 traits, which is Strike Curse. This reduces strike resistance by 1 to 10% for 1 attack. That is on 1 enemy. Strike Shield, which allows to increase strike resistance for 1 attack. So this boosts target strike resistance for 1 attack. That is for an ally, I think, since this is just a buff of 1 to 8%. And strike damage boost. So strike attackers will likely benefit this one by 3 to 25%. Let's say if you have Cordelia and then you have a strike focus weapon. Go for trait 4 or 5. That'll be better to benefit Plachta. And if you're gonna use her in synthesis, well, the odds of doing this rank traits 4 to 5 of a war rank 4 or 5 trait appearing increases by 80%. So if you use her during synthesis, her traits will have a more likely chance to appear at rank 4 or 5. Okay. Yes. Yeah, pretty useful. Plachta does have competition, however, if you're going to use her. Plachta does have a competitor, well, Cordelia. Earlier, Cordelia did appear in the tutorial gacha. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to explain a bit on that later. But, that is going to be it for the characters part. Memorial, I'll do this one a bit later. Now, unfortunately, in the global version, we don't have the demo battle feature yet, so lucky for me, I'm using the general stream setup overlay, so let me open up on Atelier Resleriana in the Japanese version. So yeah, let's open up a little bit. And let me try to open up Score Battle. Oh yeah, I have to open up the mixer. Why is it not working? Oh, okay. Alright, spoilers, sorry. Let's have a score battle first. Hoshinomayue! Let's get to a score battle. Have to demonstrate Sophie's power. Now, do note I am using an unoptimized team. Let's get at least a score battle 3-1. That's on hard. Netabare. Sorry. Let's go for chapter 2. And then start chapter 3. Yep. I think this one will do, since I'm most likely going to get hit by an enemy, per se. Sophie is at level 63. So, don't worry if you see my levels this high, you'll get it in the Japanese version. You'll get it a few months later. Right, so there goes skill 1. Well, a bit typical. Although it would be a good idea if Reza can, well, boost your skill damage and then skill 2. Right, magic boost up. You have to cut over to Sophie's skill 2 next. Ah, wow, resist. Hey, there goes her skill 2. On top of having lower defenses, this has all damage resistance, so notice that Rorona now has slightly higher damage. And on top of having additional attack, for having 70% HP or above, quite useful. But I will have to... I need at least my team to... Actually, that's fine. I don't think I'll be able to... I don't think I'll be able to demonstrate Sophie's burst skill animation. Rob! You're kidding me. Well, my game crashed. Wow. I'm just gonna show the B footage of Plachta using not Plachta. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna show the V-roll of Sophie using her burst skill. So here it is. Wow, recording failed and it's already 20 minutes. Hey, before I have to finish the video, in an embarrassing way, for the featured Memoria, if you were to get this one, that's Profuse Blows. That's the same on the Barrel Wisdom website. So the SSR Memoria Profuse Blows allows a bolt character to boost all ally skill damage by 10% for 1 turn. This is the bolt affinity damage. That is 1 to 8% for 1 turn. That's the level 3 mark though. So rank 5, her HP bonus will have 23.75%, 6.25 physical attack and magical attack, 4.25% on speed, and 23.75% on all defense. So consider it a consolation price. This will be useful for Vayne. Vayne is a bold character as well, but useful on Sophie as well. So, sheesh. So 0.5% on the Memoria and the characters. So, yep, you can check the mechanics listed below. And time for my conclusion. Oh yeah, come to think of it. Let's go for the summary. Sophie Muller, a defense debuffing bolt defender with a self-sustaining manual skill that allies can benefit greatly from all resistance debuff. While she can be an easy target for enemies, her synthesis support allows her to help defenders toughen up on physical damage resistance and buff magical attacks whether for allies or against enemies. Recommended character in the long run. Plachta is a strike breaker specializing in strike-fearing enemies thanks to her autoplay and burst skills. Now her synthesis is full of striking mixtures. However, if you were to get Corneria during the tutorial Legend Fes Breakdown, which is also a strike breaker, then Plachta can't be a single target variant of Corneria with mirror targets for skill 2 and burst skill. In the case of mirror burst skills, Corneria is more effective at inflicting strike damage, while Plachta can break strike-fearing enemy shields faster. Now, if you need to break shields faster on one element, then Plachta is the way to go. Otherwise, I would wish for Sophie and then later get this Plachta or her Halloween variant, which I will cover in a future Legend Fes Breakdown video. Now, oh yeah, I already did mention that the Memoria. Okay. Then you have to open up again. Open Sesame. We still have another part that I would like to show on the Japanese side. So for all members at level 5, we'll give the same 8% rate for all. Level 4 or 5 traits would grow for 10 times. I will record Sophie's burst skill. Don't worry. I'll get this one done once the edited video. Alright, so before I finish the video, I do have good news for those who are playing the Japanese version. The rerun Legend Fes banner will be available in a few months in the global version. Now, before the announcement of Story Chapter 8 and its Legend Fes banner, a rerun Legend Fes banner featuring Sophie and Plachta will run for the first half of next month, which will be a few days from now once I upload the edited video. So, with an upcoming update that has gacha characters that will be added in future Legend Fes banners within 2 months after the Legend Fes featured Legend Fes banner has ended, so at approximately 56 days. So, yeah, I interpreted the news, so take this with a grain of salt. So, either if you have stocked up on Legend Fes battles or you want to guarantee any of the two, do not miss your chance to get either of the mysterious characters in the Japanese version. So, yep, hope everyone have a good time. So, yep, good luck pulling for Sophie and Plachta in the global version. I'll be checking out for other characters in the future. So yeah, that's going to be it for this Legend Fes Breakdown. This is a longer episode as this is a recording on a live stream, so consider this one also as a stream highlights. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Usual outro spiel. I'm also streaming video games 3 to 4 times a week on YouTube and Twitter on THT. My socials are in the video description below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. See you soon. Right, recording's over. I also have to do there. So quite a mistake that I did showcase Sophie's burst skill animation in the Japanese version because the game crashed while I was doing a score battle. But skill 1 and skill 2, I at least demonstrated it. I just need to record it again with a different time. So I'm gonna do the dailies in the Japanese version. I won't be doing story progress, at least for now. Story chapter 8 already arrived, so I'm gonna have to rush this one. So yeah, recording over. Let's go back to the main game. I'm just gonna put it half volume for the. Actually, there will be pretty rendered videos, so you don't have to put it full volume. My global collection is going to be weaker than my Japanese run, guys. Bakit? Because I have now 10 characters, and most of their boards are already on Pro Board 4. I mean, I had to, at least until we get an update where we can use we can increase their limited characters. Also, Tess. I took Dapper. I got Tess though.
私テスハイツマン。テスでいいよ。カフェの店員をやってるんだ。よろしくね。
By the way, did you know Sophie also dated Tess in one of her side quests? Easy pickings. So yeah, I haven't done dailies yet in the global version, so alright, I'll be struggling a lot on this version. Particularly, actually it's not East Quest, so I can just do this one.
怪我しないようにね。
And I already did do dailies on this one. Oh, at least Tess is maxed out until I finish this chapter. Yeah, chapter 12. I like to do that slow and steady this time with the global version. Unlike what I did in the already did in the Japanese version. I mean, not in a rush. I'm just gonna have to wait for the first event story with the Alchemist of Salberg, which will be the next one in the Legend Fes Breakdown video. Challenge tickets dropping now. Already. Oh, that does not add it to the pieces quest. Interesting. I'd say I'll have to use. Don't farm pieces for Resna, 1-star Valeria, and 1-star Regina. Just use any other party that cannot be given for free. Yes. Yeah, I had to pick these 5. Another dailies quest. I'll try to get normal and hard in the coming weeks. For now, I'm just gonna be stuck with low level effort. I mean, I should likely do dailies, but off stream. I want to show the town part. I want to replay the town part though. I in case if we were to reach the boss fight of this chapter 2, then I might as well have to farm more EXP. I'd say the next Legend Fes Breakdown will be scripted, since I'm more than likely gonna have to type as fast as possible, even if I were to type on a phone. Yeah, who shall get the last chocolate? I mean that's all for Nijigasaki Event Story in SIF 2. And yeah, to finish with chapter 5 and completion. I got 1 million coal. Beautiful, I'm rich.
後で料理の仕込みを確認しとくか。
I guess I'll go for chapter 1, Sport Battle. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this one. Battle and Cove. Oh, this one will be easy anyway. See, Logi and Roro na.
気をつけて行ってこいよ。
ロジー先輩の錬金系よく見ておかないと。
後で見せてやるから敵に集中してくれ。
大粉砕。
よし、面倒だ。こいつで叩き伏せる。
今ならなんで。
Damn that naughty shot.
私たちの元へ。隙が見えるわよ。
Nope, it's not a team break.
私の番で輝け。さすが。時は今。いざ自信作。はっ、ありがとう。
I'm gonna import that knowledge over to the Japanese version account. At least to fix what I've done wrong. For my unoptimized team.
これもおまけ。守り神。私たちの。
How come I didn't see that on my live chat? I have to expedite Resleriana chapter 8 tomorrow Friday. That extra orb tears. Oh yeah, the extra orb tier. I haven't actually completed it 3-star. The highest level yet at the 6th level. Yeah, I still struggle even if with enough knowledge from the global version. Okay, I should be able to now replay this and then God, I got a lot of sneak tickets from here. For dungeons, I haven't actually finished Driftwood March. Oh yeah, that's 40. Tried this one, but it's a bit hard. I guess I'll need a few of these. Wait. Oh yeah, you cannot see the color of the material that you'll need. This one's Air Curse and then Physical Defense Blessing. I might as well have to use that Alright, Wanderer's Shirt. By the way, every time it pops up, this control method is not supported. That means I actually use right click because I was trying to go back to try to use the back button 8 as fast as possible. Kind of like a speedrun tactic, but on the Steam version. Dark water. Interesting though, because I need to clear breezy water side and then gather the Cloud Sea hideout. Wow. I'm gonna need that because it'll be useful for Lara's boss fight. I haven't done synthesis yet. I still have to do the advertisement. You cannot do this in the Steam version though, but you can whale and then get this Memoria. That's for supporters though. So yeah. Might as well have to get EXP then. Now my team hasn't reached levels power 5k yet, so I guess I'll use Ronaldo, Salistella, Logi, and Maddie. I recall in the Japanese version, you'll need strike and bolt characters. So I might need to level up Bane in case the boss battle will recommend me using using bolt characters. I think that team should be enough. I might do some synthesis in case the battle will be getting tougher. So, boss, this is actually a boss battle event, and the event only lasts until February 9. So, on the mission, obtain challenge points. Very simple. Although, as you collect more points, it'll be harder to get more lodestar gems. So, gotta make this count if you want to. Want to finish this this event. See, this one recommends Sophie and Plachta's bolt and strike element. So this one is what I missed because it deals boost damage when dealt when HP is at a certain level. So the lower the HP this heavy armor warrior is, the stronger it gets. And also, oh yeah, the flower pixie. Yeah, I forgot this one can do that too. If it's KO'd, boost damage for all allies. Kind of like a dying war cry. I'm gonna have to replace Rorona or Vesna. Sorry, Rorona. I don't have a strike character though. If I do have a strike character, I have Tao, but he is under leveled. So I got around 4k. Casual stuff. I mean, it'll be easier until I reach around stage 3. I didn't realize the flower pixie is weak against fire. That's one element. Okay. Wow. How did I realize that? Ah, great. Actually, I'm gonna finish this one anyway. So Vayne managed to carry all the way, but not by much. Of course, Vayne is around level 23, and then Tao is at level 17. Kind of weird that even if I'm using like GPU encoder, it still managed to fail. So score goal none. You need to get 110. I mean, it'll be easier until I reach around level 4 of the same boss battle. Oh yeah, I think it is playing one of Atelier Sophie's battle themes. Particularly, I think it's in the second. I think it's the second battle theme in Sophie 2. Because I was searching for Atelier battle themes for the Legend Fes Breakdown videos, but now I got some familiarization on. The music. From what? Okay. SIF 2 on February 1. Hey? That's unexpected. Alright.
僕だってやれる。
Wow. Actually,
かな
I
り
think
大きいけど
I think there's a trick that you can hold you can hold the character's burst panel while using an item. I don't know if it's true, but I'll have to try that tactic later.
前に行くよ。
時は今行くよ。私の力総動員。
いつでもやれるよ。
私に任せなさい。前に出るみんな下がってて。
Here you go. Have some burn and fire.
秘伝の技
Burning fire. A bit repetitive.
完了。
武器が重い。
そこ力を合わせま
Close.
しょう。準備バッチリ。
このまま決めよ
Now let's see.
慎重にね。
う。この状態なら
Oh.
冷静に落ち着いて。
Oh wait, it is true.
僕だって
You can hold
この刃で
you can actually hold the burst panel.
終わった
Double S. Oh yeah, that also counts on the double S score battles. Interesting. I guess I'll have to autoplay until the end.
レイン先輩の錬金術。
Pretty much, yeah.
強そうです。
かな
Vayne is an alchemist in Mana Kimia.
この刃で
冷静に
Yeah, I think the enemy.
総動員。
I forgot the heavy iron armor brought some more goons.
見せてあげます。今です。
Well, somewhat tougher goons than the previous two battles.
緊張する。
よし準備はできたいけ
Doink.
やるしかない
I haven't actually done dailies yet in the Japanese version. I mean, the mobile data that I have in during work, it's so slow. So slow even during lunchtime. So, yeah. Boom! You
うまくいったね。
just got
この状
smashed.
態いやこの刃で
夢への道切り開く。じっくりみんな下がってて。とりあえず
Nope.
本気で私
Well,
には
Charlie's burst.
守りたいものがあるんです。私たちの勝ちです。
Double. Okay, somewhat better. At least challenge coins are redeemable only for this event. Because, but starting next event story, we will get event limited materials, even the ultra rare ones. Good thing only the SR materials are like very essential if you want to craft event limited gear. That's the only thing you have to concern about. But for ultra rare materials, I mean, you can use it decisively. Now, this is kind of enough in both versions, where the recommended power is way lower, since most of the players will be starting off very weakly.
任せてくれ
I wonder if I were to bring Logi, what's gonna happen?
ロジー先輩の錬金系よく見ておかないと。
後で見せてやるから敵に集中してくれ
いや勝たなくちゃ。
いやこの刃で
The deja vu of that heavy warrior getting tripped, falling backwards whenever character hits that guy physically.
私たちの元へ今です。どうしよう。
この状態なら
Dude, you just passed the debuff battle to Resna.
簡単にはいかないあ無数のトゲで
ちょっと私の力総動員。
なんとかし
Alright.
一気に行くぞ
Here comes the burst.
覚悟しなさいよ。
Well, granted, it only works if the enemy shields are
私の
high.
守りの秘伝の技見せてあげます。じっくり行きましょう。
簡単に一気
はい
に決める
Jess is the only healer, if I recall, so Yeah, might as well use her throughout the game until I either get Liddy or Merudu. Liddy or Merudu or Totori. Yeah, Merudu and Totori are 2-star characters.
そろそろ終わりにしよう。準備はこれなら。すごい。この状態なら。
Oh wow, the next 3 turns are buff panels. Why? Well, I'm not getting double S rank.
俺の全力だ。
That should have been done earlier.
いつもこれならいいんだけどな。
Gosh dang it, only one character got knocked out. So close. Ah, yes, double S rank reward has 50 load star gems, no wonder. Don't worry, I'll likely farm. Never mind. Recommended power is 4.3. There has to be a way for at least on autoplay Shally must not go down during the battle. I have to bet my luck on this.
絶対に勝ってみせる。簡単にはいかない。無数のトゲで
冷静に夢への道切り開く。
勝ち目は面倒だ。こいつで叩き伏せる。
じっくりいきます。これもおまけ。秘伝の技見せてあげます。今です。
よし、準備はできた。いけ。そら。ありがとう。この状態な。無数のトゲで。
Alright, just gonna need the. I just gonna need to pray for luck that autoplay does not let at least any of the characters get KO'd during battle. All because I didn't have a healer character. You're kidding me! Wow! New DPS Resna.
勝ち目は面倒だ。こいつで叩き伏せる。
これも
今のうちに。
Oh my gosh, thank you.
私たちの元へ。
よし、準備はこれなら。
ありがとうございます。当たって。すごいです。
Well, it's gonna be double S. No doubt about it.
うまくいった。
Close. Awesome. Well then, at least the event went well. Although I won't likely going to like reach all the way to level 10 since I'm have to focus more on focus more on the story. And then by next event, I'll be able to start catching up with the game. You can also get low star gems by doing this event, of course. Well, not just on score battle, but also on the event. Actually, it's okay, I already have way too many of those score battle tickets. I'm gonna need tests on this one. Let's give 2 chances to beat the next level. So with enough EXP candies, you should be able to get a few more of these, and then you'll be able to prepare for Alchemist of Salzburg Event Story. There's a lot of stars that you can collect. I think he also did the same thing in the Japanese version. They got 9.8 times. Level 30 and then develop 20 recipes. the event recipes also count, by the way. Finally burned through my characters without minutes to spare. That's a lot of Manatsu attempts. Clock is sleeping, guys. Yep, I woke her up. Sophie celebration. Well, it does use freeload star gems, but I'm not going for it. Well, look at that. Look at that. There's no timer. They actually carry over the feedback from the Japanese version. So now, starting this banner, well, all of the Legend Fes batters, you can now stock up all of your Legend Fes battles and then guarantee an upcoming future character, or guarantee a certain character you could like in the future. Like, let's say Princess Merudo, which will be in Resna's Big Adventure Event Story. Or you can get Claudia, which she will be available by after the Alchemist of Salzburg Event Story. Then afterwards, we should be able to get the Halloween and Resna's Big Adventure. Then followed by Neo and Will Bell banner. Gosh. The first three story chapter banners have three of my favorites. Well, Claudia for chapter 4, chapter 5 Will Bell, and then chapter 6 Izana. I mean, it'll take like 3 months to complete the rotation, but we still have story chapter 8 now. Now that Yuna and a new 3-star variant Philology is available during the story commemoration release. So, now I don't know who to guarantee for. Well, might as well have to finish the stream. So, I wish I could go for story chapter, but we can go a little bit. I did put in spoiler tag after all. Develop 20 recipes and a doozy Atelier. I'll also likely going to have to update the banner. Alright, let's go a little bit on this story chapter. Well, so far I'm not the capital. So what's the next request taking us? The cave outside the city. Oh yeah, we're going to explore the caverns.
そう虫とかいっぱい出そうな気もするけどきっと大昔のお宝とかが眠ってるに違いない
Well, that will... By the way, Resna has fear of bugs. You think so? I get the feeling there'll be a ton of bugs. That is going to be foreshadowing in a future story chapter.
そこにしかない珍しい素材は取れるはずだからそれがお宝といえばお宝とも
I didn't see the illustration of Resna getting being afraid of bugs. You'll find out. Say that again. Hello, Marion. Oh? Something suspicious. Oh, I get it. Stole. Wait, what? Maybe a pickpocket. I think Resna would be referring to someone who can. I think Resna is like referring to someone who is a pickpocket. Let's see, pickpocket, which is a person who steals from people's pockets. That's why I think she said that Pico. That's likely pickpocket.
それだと先に気づかれて逃げられるわ。それより向こうの路地に入って待ち伏せましょう。
I mean, it's a different meaning.
ごく自然なふりを装うのよ。
Mario's a great strategist.
レスナちゃん、カクカク歩いちゃダメだから。
The expression that Rosna has. Oh well. Might as well hide. Ooh, Rorona and Ixel in the background. Rovan the most
誰か近づいてき
mysterious.
た。
Why give away the title? Ose?
不審者覚
Get him! Oh yeah, that's all. So it is correct. Pico Stalker. I thought it was
悟。
big.
彼女た
I
ち
thought
を
it
つ
was
け回してたの
pickpocket.
はあなたね。一体どういうつもり？
Oh there.
とっと、そんな物騒なものを向けないでくれ。
Oh Marion, would you mind pointing that gun? Would you mind carefully point that firearm in front of him?
つけ回してたわけじゃないんだ。頼む、話を聞いてくれ。
What the heck?
前にカフェのことを教え
Yeah,
てくれ
but
た
he
人
likes to wear
で
the
すよね。
he likes to wear that hood.
会ったことあるの？さてはその時レスナちゃんの可愛さに目をつけて。
Hey, Isama, are you jealous of him?
怪しい真似をしたことは謝るよ。
まずは身分を明かしなさい。あなた名前は？
私はロマン・カルマンというものだ。
Oh, hello, Roman Karumat. And look at this
ほら、見て
beautiful
の通
boy.
り。ただ
Remove
の
his
男
hood.
前な冒険者さ。どうだい？怪しいところなんて一つもないだろう。
Not a single suspicious bone in his body. Well, technically, Roman Calvin's name is not actually his actual name. At least
怪
that's
しさ
what
満点ね。
his entire being a suspect. At least when in the Japanese version, or at least in the official website, Roman's name is actually has a hidden name right behind it. So yeah, you might want to read furthermore in the later chapters. Also, Marion's slide.
怪しさ満点ね。
君はレスナというのか。よろしく。
That
レスナと言いま
that
す。
name has already been revealed, but I'm not gonna give it away in
何を
English.
のんきに自己紹介なんかしてるのよ。
Might want to watch the Japanese
それで？
version stream.
ロマンさんは何が目的なの？
最初に会った時、彼女が錬金術師だと言っていたから、改めて話しかける機会を伺ってたんだよ。
いや、普通に話しかければいいのに。
I mean,
そうね。
pretty much, but
なぜこそこ
he
そと
likes
付き回してたのか。
he likes
説明
going
しても
to
らえるか
places
しら？
hooded.
私は錬金術に興味があるんだ。ぜひとも錬金術師から話を聞きたい。
The Oshi of Alchemists.
でも、彼女がもし極夜の錬金塔の一味だったらと疑ってしまっていたんだ。
Wait, why would Resuna be part of the Polar Night?
って何？
最近巷で話題になっている集団さ。各地で犯罪行為を働き、
They've been committing crimes all over. They're wanted by authorities.
錬金犯罪？
Oh
そうさ
dear.
炭鉱の
Even
鉱石を
alchemists can
根こ
also
そぎ持っていっ
even
たりね。
alchemists can also be villains.
嫌なやつ？
ただ干ばつで苦しむ村に不思議な力で雨を降らし村人を救ったという話もあるんだ。
Wait, who would do that?
いいやつ？
Would that
錬金塔
would
が
that
出てきたの
explain?
は
We have the
ここ
first
数
two
年さ。
dungeons being
いろんな
you know,
噂が飛び交ってい
marsh
るんだよ。
looking and swamp looking.
ただ手配されているのは事実だからね。私としては近寄りたくないんだ。
錬金塔って言うなら錬金術師かもしれないけど。
Yeah, I doubt Resuna would be joining the bad guys.
うん。それは君たちの行動からおおよそ確証が持てたよ。
もしかして
You had to stalk
あなた
all
が極
three
夜の
girls,
錬金
just
塔の一
but
員って
only
い
find
うオ
out
チじゃないでしょうね。
you've been one up
まさか。
by Marion.
残念ながら私は錬金術師ではない。夢見てはいたけどね。
でもその人たちって本当に悪人なんでしょうか？錬金術を悪いことに使うなんて信じられなくて。きっとみんな錬金術を
I'm
知
sure
ら
that
ないから。
everyone's making up his own kind of story because they don't even know what alchemy
私
is.
は思います。
Well,
特殊な技術だからこそそれを悪用しようとする人がいても不思議じゃない
those who are part of the Fortnite, they're the ones who be fearing people. Like they thought alchemy, they were like bringing
君の
alchemy
錬
is
金
a
術へ
bad
の
name.
思いは素晴らしいね。やはり私の勘は間違っていなかった。ということでレスナー、どうか君の仕事に同行させてくれないか。
Wow, much like a male protagonist offering brave Prince hand.
私は別にいいですけど。
いいの？
だって錬金術が好きな人に悪い人はいないと思うし。
お人よしね。
Wow.
それに
I guess Mario is familiar with someone who saw someone as trusting.
君たち
Could
山
be
の方に
either
ある洞窟に行くんだ
Escalonchi
ろ。
or Shabi.
そうですけど。
依頼の内容も盗み見てたのね。
そこはいいじゃないか。そう
I
睨む
mean,
なよ。
that's fine.
睨まないでください。実はあの洞窟には何度か行ったことがあるんだ。案内してあげよう。
本当ですか？それは助かります。
よし、決まりだな。楽しく行こ
わかった。
Alright.
でも
Roman
ロマン
is
が不審者
also
のこ
hooked.
とには変わりないわ。だから私も監視役として同行する。
Well, Marion is still keeping an eye on Roman though.
マリオンさんの調査は。
Isn't Marion supposed to be investigating something?
今すぐにって話でもないし。
Well, this is not that
それよ
urgent,
り
so
あなたに
Mario
何
is
かあ
just
った
going
ら
to
ザスキ屋さんに申し訳が立たないわ。
if something happened to you, I'll never be able to face Miss Saskia.
ママさんも。
I mean, Saskia is the one who
う。よろしく頼むよ。
Saskia is the one who assigned you to babysit Resna.
あまり調子に乗らないようにね、ロマンさん。
人気者で困っちゃうな。それじゃあ早速出発だ。
There's already someone who does that glare. You know, sweet glare. Not just Marion, but well, someone from Atelier from the Arlan series. And she had an unfortunate localized name.
やっぱなんかうさんくさいな。同感だわ。
Probably. And it's already 11. So yeah, it's now February 1. Searching for a cave. You know what? I might as well have to do story chapters in advance now. At least until we reach the part, oh, let's do a town investigation. So, I didn't roll in the wish banners yet because I might gonna wait for Qualia this time in the global version. In the Japanese version, I already have Sophie, so I don't mind missing out on the banner. At least I'm already well informed that there will be rerun Legend Fes banners in the future. Yes, so with the Japanese version announcing the rerun Legend Fes banner, it's a good idea to save up on lodestar gems. Either to do dailies or just do like participate in events. So that's going to be it for SIF 2 and Atelier Resleriana stream. Next stream will be Umamusume Pretty Derby, and yeah, there's also an event story for Valentine's Day. And I'm not rolling for Yukino Bijin or Manhattan Cafe. I'm just gonna read the event story. But there's also an upcoming scenario. I haven't actually watched the scenario overview video, so I'll have to find that, and I'll have to get to know that UAF I think it's UAF video, the scenario one. It will be available at the latter half of February next month. Well, it's already it's already next it's already February is already the 9th. So yep. So for SIF 2, well, can't say that we're gonna have can't say that we're going to have SIF 2 today or later tomorrow or so. At least Zale reposted that we're going to expect that SIF 2 will be releasing in early February. I can play the mobile version if it means like to extend my time on SIF 2 until they closed out on May 31. So they only announced a new scenario, no videos introducing it yet. Oh, okay. So I still have to find out if we're going what to expect for the UAF scenario, but I think it'll be available in the middle of the month. So as for SIF 2, Love Live Nijigasaki aced it for one last time with the Valentine's Day event story, and congrats. This is the best event story ever in SIF 2. Now, hands down S tier for Nijigasaki. Now, Liela has yet to cover their last event story, but I think their event story will be covering Hina Matsuri, or I think around Hina Matsuri theme, much like Love Live All Stars Hina Matsuri event in March 2023 last year. So I'm hoping it'll be a Hina Matsuri theme for Liela. Then for Resleriana, we got Story Chapter 8. I will cover that after I finish Story Chapter 7, but it'll be on the week after. It'll be on the week after. Oh yeah. Next week will be Chinese New Year, so next 2 weeks or so. So I'm likely gonna have to take advantage of the holiday day off. I think it should be next week or so, but it'll depend on the schedule. So next Resleriana stream, Story Chapter 7 in the Japanese version. If I have time, I can make progress on I can do a retrospect recording on retrospect story coverage for Chapter 2, and then next month and then February 10 in the Japanese version I will cover Story Chapter 8 and also the next event story. But I think there will be no story event on February 10, but it will likely change. So yeah, lots of updates to do that. So yeah, next stream, Uma Musume. SIF 2, well, thanks a lot, Nijigasaki. Thanks for the Valentine's Day themed event story. And as for Uma Musume, you're next. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The Discord invite in the video description below. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Yeah. Goodbye. See you soon. Great. Saiko deshita, Nijigaku. Might as well have to loop this this title. Might as well loop this main menu animation before closing the stream.